I wonder what this button does. Oh, channels. Alright, the translation is lock together and the bai hu ho burst out. The whole body through the meridians. Okay, let's just press it for science. Hey guys, since I quit Vnese a while ago, I've been looking around to see which MMO I can play. What really bothered me about BNS or Terra is the fact that with high ping, you're basically crippled. And the combat is so awesome that you just don't want to play other tap targeting, slow combat type MMOs anymore. Now, Moonlight Blade is going to come out in the West sometime this year. I will definitely play on Tenjin since I'm getting 70 MS, so I'll get the actual feel to the game. Yay! This video is going to cover some of the stuff I experienced during my first 5 hours of playing around with the game, and I gotta say it's very promising. At slower levels, I haven't noticed any anti-canceling, which is a plus for high-ping players. However, this might change at higher level or with other classes though. The interface isn't too busy and combat seems fluid enough. The graphics is stunning, although I haven't tried using graphics boosts like reshade or anything to really pump up shadows quality. So there's room for graphics improvements for sure if you're into that kind of thing. As you guys can see, we have 8 classes to choose from. This class says its martial arts style is closed knife, so that's kind of like melee class, I guess. Then it says long knife man hits, which is, I guess, a given. He is carrying a long ass knife sword type thing. Now the leaves are the ratings for different combat stats. The top middle one is difficulty. To its right is injury, which I'm guessing is damage. Bottom right is maneuvering. Bottom left is control. And top left is survivability. Then the 2 buttons that can be selected are for male or female selection. So I'll browse through each class for you guys to see what sort of ratings they each have. Then we'll go ahead and pick the umbrella lady, because to be honest, if you can kill people with an umbrella, that's pretty OP. At the bottom panel, there's a general screen settings with full screen mode using system resolution on the top left and higher precision shadows on the top right. The bottom tickable mode says disable the same mode, which I have no idea what that would mean. The text with numbers says adjusting the resolution will result in 15 to 20 seconds of black screen processing time. Please be patient. The character selection screen has a lot of settings, which is great. You don't have to adjust each tab. You can just click on your character's face and the highlights of each adjustable area will pop up. From there, you can drag it to wherever you want. At the top of the two buttons that are filled in black boxes says import and export. So that's for saved customization, I believe. I wasn't able to find slider options for height, which is disappointing. I really wanted an extremely short character for fun. Now, whatever you do, don't press the button on the bottom right of the screen unless you want it to change to a different class. At the bottom in the middle of the panel is where you enter your character's name. Now, the Chinese text says you'll get additional rewards for making a Chinese name. So I went ahead and Googled additional rewards for a name, but it was already taken, hence why this text box popped up. So we had to rename to additional rewards, please, which was not taken, thankfully. When we dive into the game, there's like an achievement screen or something right here. I'm not sure exactly what that will help us do as of yet. On your quest display, there's main quest, which is at the top, and bottom is side quest, I believe. The icons at the bottom of the quest are the rewards you will obtain after completing said quest. Now, the bottom panel on the right here are your interface shortcuts. We have wealth, backpack, PvP, help league, home, character, identity, social, words, mail, and integrated wardrobe, which is awesome. The side action bars over here have some interesting buttons. F1 is for map. The text translates to after using open the current scene map, you can click the delivery point to send. F4 will switch combat mode to a system similar to Vnese. If you want to look around freely, you can press Alt. If not, press Alt again to go back to 3D mode. Control 1 to 4 are your iframe skills, which you can use Shift plus directional keys instead. I am not sure how much of an iframe these are, though perhaps they're more repositioning skills. I haven't had a chance to test if they do in fact iframe or not. Now, Control 5 is super fun. Definitely should press it once. I had a good laugh watching my character commit Sudoku. The key binding setup interface is huge, but pretty easy to get around in. You can set up a double click key to run in key bindings, but I wasn't looking around for that. For me, double clicking W is just fine. The 7 options starting from the top are roll behavior, dodge operation, lens operation, chat, game interface, target selection, and hotkeys. When you bind something, this red text will appear, which says bound successfully. So don't be alarmed, even though the text is in red, it's not actually saying the bind is overriding another or anything. As I leveled up, I haven't noticed any options where you can fuse gears for better stats and such, so I'm guessing that's not a thing. There are combos that the game tries to teach you through these pop-up tutorials, which I haven't been able to match with any of my given skills yet. Something to check out for next session. I'm not sure if back crit is a thing. The mobs seem to turn too fast for me to really test. Here we're trying to see if teabagging is a thing, but I haven't figured that out yet. These skill points you get from leveling, which makes your chosen class icon glow, you can learn from meditation. Similar to Vnese, there are achievements where you can gain permanent stats. On the other hand, there are many of them, and I believe you don't have to just pick one. They are, however, covered with text, so that's something I'll look into next session too. As you quest, you'll get to meet your class trainer, where you can buy skills, I believe. I clicked on every single one, and I didn't go broke. So it costs very little, if not nothing, to buy these skills. And that's all I have gathered from 5 hours of exploration. So far, I'm loving it. Endgame, though, might be absolutely horrible, but we'll find out, I guess. If you guys are interested in playing, installing the game is quite easy. I'll leave a link in the description. Credits to mmos.com for the setup guide. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.